Ilie Năstase. Now Florence Stars is a Romanian former world number 1 professional tennis player, one of the world's top players of the 1970s. Now Florence Stars was ranked world number 1 between 1973 and 1974. He is one of the 5 players in history to win more than 100 ATP professional titles. He was inducted into the International Tennis Hall of Fame in 1991. Now Florence Stars won 7 Grand Slam titles, 2 in singles, 3 in men's doubles, and 2 in mixed doubles. He also won 4 Masters Grand Prix year-end championship titles and 7 Championship Series titles, the precursors to the current Masters 1000. In 2005, Tennis Magazine ranked him as the 28th best player of the preceding 40 years. He is the second male player to win a Grand Slam event without dropping a set and the first one to achieve this feat at the French Open. Career. At the beginning of his career in 1966, Now Florence Stars traveled around the world competing with his good friend Ion Angström and Ilie. Together, they represented Romania in the Davis Cup competition, being 3 times runners-up, in 1969, 1971, and 1972. In singles, Now Florence Stars won his first tournament at Cannes on April 16, 1967. His first victories against top players happened in 1969 in Stockholm, where he defeated Tony Roche and Stan Smith. Now Florence Stars became one of the best players in 1970, with many experts ranking him as the 6th best player in the world at the time, behind the Australians Rod Laver, Ken Rosewall, John Newcombe, and Roche and the American Arthur Ashe. Now Florence Stars' high ranking resulted from his success at the Italian Open in Rome and at the U.S. Indoor Open in Salisbury, Maryland. With Tiriac, Now Florence Stars won the men's doubles title at the French Open. In 1971, Now Florence Stars was the runner-up at the French Open, where he lost the final in 4 sets to Jan Kadia. In December, Now Florence Stars won his first Masters Grand Prix title. In 1972, he became the number 2 in the world, owing to his winning the U.S. Open in a 5-set final over Arthur Ashe. This tournament was the only event of the year in which all the best players participated. 2 months before at Wimbledon, Now Florence Stars narrowly lost to Stan Smith in an epic 5-set final, one of the most exciting championship matches there. Although Smith took the title, public sympathy lay with the volatile Romanian. In the Davis Cup, Now Florence Stars was undefeated in singles until losing to Stan Smith in the final played on clay in his native Bucharest. In December at the year-end tour finals, Now Florence Stars took revenge against Smith, winning his 2nd consecutive Masters Grand Prix title. In 1973, he was in sensational form. By winning 17 tournaments, including the French Open, a doubles title at Wimbledon, and a 3rd Masters title, Now Florence Stars was the undisputed world number 1 that year. In the Davis Cup, he won 7 of 8 singles rubbers, including a victory over Tom Okker, the Flying Dutchman. In matches against the other top players, Now Florence Stars was won a Euro-0 against Newcombe and won a Euro-1 against Smith. The Romanian won the French Open without dropping a set, and he won the French Open, Rome and Queen's Club in succession, a feat never repeated in the Open era, though Borg won Rome, the French Open, and Wimbledon in succession in 1978, and Nadal won the French Open, Queen's Club, and Wimbledon in succession in 2008. In 1974, he was the only player to qualify for both the WCT finals and the Masters Grand Prix finals. As usual, Now Florence Stars played well in the Masters, in particular against Newcombe in the semi-finals. The Romanian, however, lost the final to Guillermo Vilas in 5 sets. For the 5th consecutive year, Now Florence Stars reached the Masters Grand Prix final in 1975, where he defeated Paragraph RN Borg, 6-2, 6-2, 6-1. During the first half of 1976, Now Florence Stars won 4 tournaments, and head-to-head, he led Connors to a Euro-1, Vilas won a Euro-0, Ashe won a Euro-0, and Borg to a Euro-0. Now Florence Stars did not enter the Australian Open, which was again avoided by most of the top players. Now Năstase was prevented from entering the French Open because he participated in World Team Tennis. In the second half of the year, Năstase lost to Borg in the men's singles final of Wimbledon and in the semi-finals of the US Open. Now Năstase won 3 other tournaments during the second half of the year, the Pepsi Grand Slam, South Orange, and the 4-man tournament of Caracas, Venezuela, in October, making 7 tournament championships for the year. Now Năstase was the world number 3, behind Connors and Borg. In 1977, Now Năstase finished number 9 in the ATP rankings. He was a quarter-finalist at Wimbledon and the French Open and participated in the WCT finals. Now Năstase was still one of the 20 best players in 1978. At Wimbledon, he again reached the quarter-finals, losing to Ocker after defeating Roscoe Tanner. During the remainder of his career, Now Năstase steadily declined and only occasionally defeated a good player, such as Joan Creek in the third round of the 1982 US Open. Now Năstase retired from the tour in October 1985 at the age of 39 after playing in the tournament in Toulouse, although he did play the Challenger tournament at Dijon in June 1988. Playing style: considered one of the most gifted tennis players in history, Ilie Năstase was noted both for his sorcery with a racket and his ability to entertain, amusing spectators with his antics and mimicry. Even during a crucial phase of a match, he was likely to do something bizarre that would entertain the crowd. Nicknamed the Bucharest Buffoon, Năstase could master all the shots, playing either baseline or serve and volley. One of the fastest players, he is remembered for his magnificent lobs and retrieves. Năstase could apply a discomforting spin to his shots, being an expert at putting the ball just beyond an opponent's reach. His greatest weakness was a fragile nervous system and erratic temperament, but when he maintained his concentration during a match, he could conjure up the most devastating tennis, being regarded as a tennis magician or an artist creating with great originality and panache. According to British media, Now Năstase is best remembered for being one of the best players never to win the singles title at Wimbledon, for his tantrums, and his good looks. Athletic distinctions: Now Năstase won the Tennis Masters Cup tournament 4 times, in 1971, 1972, 1973 and 1975. Only Roger Federer, Pete Sampras and Ivan Lendl succeeded to win more. He is one of the 5 tennis players in the world who won more than 100 pro titles according to the Association of Tennis Professionals website, though there are many titles that are not included in the ATP statistics. Now Năstase was the first professional sports figure to sign an endorsement contract with Nike in 1972. Awards and accolades: Now Năstase was inducted into the International Tennis Hall of Fame in 1991. In 2005, Tennis magazine put Now Năstase in the 28th place in its list of 40 greatest players of the tennis era. In March 2009, Ilie Năstase was made a Knight of the France's Légion d'honneur, being acclaimed for his impressive sporting career, and the sense of spectacle he created when playing. Non-tennis activities: Now Năstase wrote several novels in French in the 1980s. He entered politics in the 1990s, making an unsuccessful run for mayor of Bucharest in 1996. Personal life: Now Năstase has been married 4 times. His first wife was Dominique Grazier, a Belgian fashion model, whom he married at the age of 26, and with whom he has a daughter, Nathalie. They were married for 10 years. His second wife was American actress Alexandra King, whom he married in 1984 and with whom he adopted 2 children, Nicholas and Charlotte. His third wife was Romanian fashion model Amalia Teodosescu, whom he married in 2004. They have 2 children, Alessia and Emma Alexandra. After they split up in 2010, he married Romanian fashion model Brigitte Sfar-Florenti in 2013. Maxim has placed Now Năstase at number 6 on its top 10 living sex legends list, as he is reputed to have slept with over 2,500 women. Now Năstase's own guess, which was at 800 900 women, was too low for the writer of his biography, who wanted a larger number, to improve his reputation, as it evidently did. After hearing this, his third wife, Amalia, said that she was happy to have conquered such a man. Now Florence Stars met Amalia at a Sting concert and married her in a Greek Orthodox ceremony on June 5, 2004, followed by a civil ceremony in July of the same year. They divorced in February 2010, after 6 years of marriage. As he played for the Army Sports Club Stoa, he was an employee of the Ministry of Defense. Now he has the rank of Major General. Career statistics: Grand Slam finals, singles, 5, doubles, 5, mixed doubles, 3, year-end championships, singles, 5, singles performance timeline, key, 1 tournament. Or reached final, semi-final, quarter-final, round 4, 3, 2, 1. Competed at a round-robin stage. Lost in qualification round. Absent from tournament event. Played in a Davis Cup zonal group or playoff. Won a bronze, silver or gold medal at the Olympics. A downgraded Masters Series/1000 tournament. Or a tournament that was not held in a given year. To avoid confusion and double counting, these charts are updated either at the conclusion of a tournament, or when the player's participation in the tournament has ended. Qualifying matches and walkovers are neither official match wins nor losses. Including 57 pre-ATP and ATP titles, including 749-287 listed by the ATP records, these records were attained in the open era of tennis. ATP Tour titles, singles runner-ups, sources for this section: Michel Sutter, Vancouver's winners 1946, Euro 2003, Paris, 2003. Sutter has attempted to list all tournaments meeting his criteria for selection beginning with 1946 and ending in the fall of 1991. For each tournament, he has indicated the city, the date of the final, the winner, the runner-up, and the score of the final. A tournament is included in his list if the draw for the tournament included at least 8 players, and the level of the tournaments was at least equal to the present-day challenger tournaments. Sutter's book is probably the most exhaustive source of tennis tournament information since World War II, even though some professional tournaments held before the start of the Open era are missing. Later, Sutter issued a second edition of his book, with only the players, their wins, and years from 1946 to April 27, 2003, period. John Barrett, editor, World of Tennis Yearbooks, London, from 1976 to 1983. Joe Macaulay in Mr. Năstase, The Autobiography, by Ilie Năstase. Florence Stars with Debbie Beckerman, 2004. 1982 WCT Yearbook, ATP Official Guide to Professional Tennis 2004. Other titles: here are now Florence Stars' tournament wins that are not included in the statistics on the Association of Tennis Professionals website. The website is very incomplete from 1968 to 1970 and has some omissions for tournaments held since 1968. Now Florence Stars won several tournaments during the early years of his career that were equivalent to the present-day challenger tournaments. Because the term challenger started to be applied to second-rank tournaments in 1978, those tournaments are termed minor tournaments in the following list. 1967 a Eurocan, Travemar 1/4 NDE, 1968 a Euro Viareggio, Bucharest, 1969 a Euro Madras, New Delhi, Guwahati, Travemar 1/4 NDE, La Couronne, Budapest, Denver, 1970 a Euro Napoli, Ancona, 1971 a Euro Omaha, Istanbul, 1973 a Euro Istanbul, Kingston, 1974 a Euro Portland, World Invitational Tennis Classic at Hilton Head, 1975 a Euro WITC at Hilton Head, Helsinki, Dutch Round Robin, Graz, Uppsala, 1976 a Euro Caracas, Argentine Round Robin, 1977 a Euro Rotterdam WorldStar. 1978 a Euro Frankfurt, doubles ATP titles, see also. Tennis male player statistics, references. Further reading, Mr. Năstase, The Autobiography. HarperCollins UK. 2005. ISBN A0-00-717839-5 Evans, Richard I. Năstase. Henley-on-Thames, A. Ellis. ISBN A0-85628-058-5. External links, official website, Ilie Năstase at the International Tennis Hall of Fame, Ilie Năstase at the International Tennis Federation, Ilie Năstase at the Association of Tennis Professionals, Ilie Năstase at the Davis Cup.